This video today is for the gentleman. I want to talk about 2 day and night fragrances that are going to be perfect for the summertime. But before we get started, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, comment down below letting me know where you're watching from. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Like I said before, I am talking about 2 fragrances for the gentleman, one for the daytime and one for the nighttime. And they are both from one of my favorite perfume houses, Parfums de Marly. So if you're new to fragrances, Parfums de Marly is an amazing niche perfume house. They only focus on fragrances and they do a very, very good job. A lot of my current favorite perfumes come from this fragrance house and I'm just completely in love with them. All right, let's start with a daytime fragrance, and that is Sedley by Parfums de Marly. All right guys, I want to go over the notes first for Sedley. For the top notes, we have bergamot, spearmint, and a watery accord. For the heart notes, we have geranium, lavender, and solar notes. And for the base notes, we have sandalwood, incense, white musk, and cedarwood. Guys, when the Parfums de Marly representative at Nordstrom sprayed this for me, like when I tell you instant love, one of the things that really popped out to me in this fragrance at first off the top was that minty note. And it's not like a mint that's overwhelming. I know that sometimes not everyone loves like a super strong mint note, but this mint, it's very slight and it just gives like an instant freshness, which I'm completely in love, because in the summertime, in the daytime, when the sun is hot, you want to smell as fresh and as clean as possible. And let me tell you, a guy that smells like crisp and clean, like completely irresistible. That first bergamot in the opening also just adds a beautiful freshness. And guys, if you know me, you know that I love an intense fragrance, but of course in the summertime, you can't always go so intense. So one thing that I really appreciate about this fragrance is that of course there's the freshness there, you have the slight mintiness, but also there's like a sensuality essence to it as well, which I completely love. It's like it smells fresh, but it also has like a masculine type of sensuality that I really, really appreciate about this fragrance. And to be honest, this is the type of fragrance, even off of the first spray, off of the first sniff, like if I'm outside, like I'm going to buy this for my man. Like it's like, this is literally what I want my man to smell like in the daytime, in the summertime. It's my type of vibe. Fresh, easygoing. You're not trying too hard. You're not trying to be something that you're not. You're just clean, fresh, on the go. And that's literally all you need for the summertime. And guys, even when you see the bottle of Sedley, it's like a transparent type of bottle, and that immediately tells you it's going to be perfect for the hot weather, because Parfums de Marly, if you pay enough attention to them, they have a see-through bottle for like their fresher fragrances. So immediately, just by looking at the bottle of Sedley, you know that it's going to be a fresh, beautiful fragrance, perfect for the summertime. And this fragrance is going to project, but not too much. It's not going to project as much as my nighttime fragrance for the guys for the summertime, but I think it has pretty good projection. And definitely if someone is an arm's length, they're definitely going to smell you, and it's definitely a compliment getter as well, because I would give a guy a compliment if I smell this on them for sure. So guys, if you've never smelled Sedley by Parfums de Marly, you literally need to go to Nordstrom, go to your nearest department store and smell this fragrance, or you can purchase a sample online. I say it's definitely a staple in like your summertime fragrance collection. Alright guys, let's move on to the nighttime fragrance, and this is Layton by Parfums de Marly. And if you know Parfums de Marly, you know that Layton is one of their best sellers. Literally, if you go on the Parfums de Marly US website, under Layton it says iconic, because it's such a beautiful fragrance and it's so popular and so many people like it. And I think it's going to be the perfect nighttime fragrance for men this summer, especially like on a date night. It's so sexy, it's going to be a compliment getter. But let's go over the notes. So guys, for the notes of Layton, we have the top notes of apple, bergamot, and lavender. We have the heart notes of jasmine, violet, and geranium, and the base notes of vanilla, pepper, gaiac wood, and patchouli. So guys, from that top note, it has that bergamot, so there's a slight freshness, but Layton is a very sexy type of like seductive type of fragrance, which is why I say it would be perfect for the nighttime. I know a lot of people wear this fragrance in the cooler weather, but even on the Parfums de Marly website, they say that you can wear it whenever you want. Of course, it's going to work great in the cooler weather, but I think in that summertime heat, Layton just turns so sexy, so seductive, so alluring and intoxicating, and I love that about Layton. Layton just gives me like a sweet, spicy vibe, like very much like it has a presence, okay? And if you do not know, Layton is very beast mode. So that means it's going to project, it's going to last, and you're going to get complimented. Because usually when a fragrance is strong and it smells good, people literally cannot help themselves. They're going to compliment you. And Layton is definitely a compliment getter. Like, yes, you can wear it in the cooler weather, but in that summertime heat, like, guys, I'm sorry. If I go on a date with a guy and he's wearing Layton, I may just be convinced, okay? I may just agree to marry him because it's so beautiful. It's so intoxicating. And if you know me, you know that I love an intoxicating fragrance. I literally want my eyes to roll when I smell a fragrance, especially a nighttime fragrance. So if you don't want to go all fresh all summer long, I say that Layton is such an amazing alternative. And to be honest, just in general, in your fragrance collection, Layton is a staple because it's such an amazing seller, but not every single guy has it. So it still feels kind of like exclusive, and also things smell differently on everyone, and this beautiful, spicy, kind of sweet, seductive fragrance is something that I honestly just feel like every guy needs. Like, if you have a fragrance collection, you need Layton in your collection, period, okay? And also, guys, I don't know if it's just me, but Layton also has like a slight darkness, like an intensity, like a very masculine type of darkness about it. And it's so attractive. I absolutely love it. Just like a slight darkness, very manly type of vibe. Okay guys, if you've not smelled Sedley and Layton yet, you need to smell these fragrances. I would say that Sedley is definitely blind buy safe. So if you've never smelled it and you want to buy it, you can. Like I always say, you need, like, before you spend $300 on a fragrance, maybe you should smell it first. But if you trust me and if you trust my review, then I would say you can buy Sedley without smelling it. But with Layton, I would say you definitely should smell it because a lot of people do like it. Like, I love it, but you may not love it, okay? It's spicy, it's kind of sweet, it's very masculine, it's beast mode, so it projects, it's very strong, so that may not be your vibe. So I would say definitely smell Layton first, but I think for like a summer date night, or like you're out, like maybe at like a work function or even like a wedding reception, I would say that Layton is going to perform so well and you're going to get lots of compliments. Same thing with Sedley, definitely a compliment getter. And these are just two staples I feel like every guy should have in their collection this summer. So let me know if you've smelled it, let me know if you like it, if you have it, and if you're going to buy it. All right guys, that was all I had for today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below letting me know what you thought of the video and also where you're watching from. Let me know what else you want to see on this channel, and also follow me on my social media platforms. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.